Well, the first day of school is fast approaching for students here in Northeast Indiana. Fox 55's Nico Panisi is live in the studio to tell you how inflation is impacting your back-to-school shopping and what you can do to save a little money. Nico.
Yeah, Kelsey. Experts say we may have to wait a little before the recent gas price reductions will lower prices across other industries. There's still variables like global supply chain woes and the conflict in Ukraine that could change the course of the economy. That may mean those colored index cards and number 2 pencils are going to be a little bit more expensive this year.
I don't want to go back to school.
It's that time of year. Kids are trading in their beach towels for book bags, as many area schools begin in just a few weeks. For Clarissa and her 7th grader Christian, back-to-school shopping costs a pretty penny this year.
But enough where you could tell it was definitely, I think, like maybe even a $10 difference just in the bulk price of everything, like when we went to check out.
The most recent U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics data shows that the Midwest Consumer Price Index for non-durable goods is up 17.4% in June. Non-durable goods are items expected to last 3 years or less, including clothing, groceries, cleaning products, or paper items. PFW Community Research Institute Director Rachel Blakeman says the cost increase is hitting families who are already struggling financially hard right now. Blakeman says there are 2 tactics you can use to minimize the effects of inflation. 1, avoidance. You don't make the purchase at all. 2, substitution. You swap out for something different than you might have originally intended.
Substitutions, though, can be difficult because your school has given you a very specific list of things to purchase, sometimes down to the brand name.
So what can families do? Blakeman says if you have a high schooler, you could try some avoidance tactics.
Like, hey, that backpack isn't brand new, but we know we can get you through at least the start of the school year, maybe a whole nother year with that.
She says not to be afraid to lean on your neighbors or local charities for help.
There's no shame in that. You want to be setting your kids up to be able to have a successful school year, and that equipment and supplies are often part of that.
And when asked if he could splurge on one thing before school starts, Christian says,
Nike? I don't think it's Nike. Yeah, it's mostly like the athletic brands.